All right. Welcome in, everyone, to another deep dive. This time, we're talking seizure dogs.
Ooh.
Yeah. So this one's wild,
Yeah.
right? Like
Really wild.
dogs that can detect seizures.
It's like a superpower.
It really is. It sounds
Or is that?
almost unbelievable,
Right.
but we're going to get into the science of it.
That's right.
So we've got a really fascinating collection of research,
Yeah.
some anecdotal accounts, too. We're going to see if dogs can actually do this.
Okay.
We're going to try to figure out how they do it. We're going to see what it all means for folks who have epilepsy.
All right. I'm ready.
So
Let's dive in. I think
yeah.
good place to start is with the different types of seizure dogs.
Okay.
There are two main types.
Okay.
There are seizure alert dogs, SADs for short.
Got it.
And then there are seizure response dogs.
SRDs.
SRDs, exactly.
So what's the difference between those two?
As SIs are the ones that can kind of predict the seizure.
Oh, wow.
Predict.
Before it happens.
Really? Like they know it's coming.
Yeah.
They seem to, yeah. It's incredible, and it's not fully understood. How they do it, it seems to be something they develop naturally.
Huh. So like a natural instinct?
You could say that.
Wow.
And one of the prevailing theories is that it's because of the bond that they have with their humans.
Okay.
You know, that close bond that dogs and humans share.
Yeah.
They can pick up on these subtle changes that maybe we don't even realize are happening. But there are some researchers who are looking at other explanations too.
Okay.
Like changes in electromagnetism that might happen before a seizure.
Interesting. So it's not like 100% solved.
Yeah.
What's going on?
There's still a lot to learn.
Yeah, that's fascinating, though, that there are dogs that could just like, ooh,
Ow.
sense that a seizure is coming.
It is pretty amazing. So we've got SADs, the predictors.
Right.
What about SRDs? They're more about reacting
Okay.
during or after a seizure happens.
Oh.
So they might be trained to like
Alert.
other people. They might protect the person during the seizure. They can even be trained to like fetch medication or something.
Wow. That's amazing.
So yeah, think about how reassuring that would be for someone who's living with epilepsy
Absolutely.
to have a dog that could help them in that way.
It's just amazing to me. You know, you hear about all these things animals can do. And I always wonder, like,
How do they do it?
how does that even work? And how do you even begin to train a dog to do something like this, something that seems so complex?
Yeah. Well, believe it or not, a lot of it comes down to scent.
Scent, really?
Yeah. You know how our bodies give off different smells?
Oh, okay.
Like, think about it. You can smell a spice in a dish.
Yeah, I can smell garlic a mile away.
Exactly. So dogs, with their incredible noses, can be trained to detect these unique smells, which are called volatile organic compounds.
VOCs.
VOCs, yeah. And they can be trained to detect these VOCs that are associated with medical conditions.
So like each condition
Has
its own
sort of scent profile.
Yeah, like a fingerprint almost. Scent fingerprint. And this includes seizures.
Okay, so it's like they're smelling a change in the body chemistry.
Exactly. There's research from groups like Medical Mutts and Florida International University, and they found that dogs can actually detect these seizure-related VOCs sometimes, even an hour before the seizure happens.
No way.
Yeah.
That is incredible. So if scent is like the main thing, what else goes into the training?
You're right. It's not just scent work. There's a lot more to it. So they use this thing called positive reinforcement to train the dogs.
Oh, okay.
So like they might use a clicker and treats to reward the dog for staying close to the person during like a simulated seizure.
I see.
And then they'll train them to do specific tasks too, like lying next to the person, activating an alarm, or bringing them a phone or something.
Wow.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of like behavioral training.
Right. Yeah.
I imagine this takes like a ton of patience.
It does. And skill
right.
on the part of the trainer.
And the dog.
And the dog, of course.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can't just pick any dog off the street and expect them to be able to do this.
Right. I mean, how long does it take?
It depends on the dog. But it can be anywhere from 6 months to 2 years.
Wow, that's a long time. And expensive, I bet.
Yeah. It can cost thousands of dollars.
Wow.
Tens of thousands even. But when you think about the impact that these dogs have.
Yeah. It's worth it. Yeah.
Oh, absolutely. They provide a level of safety and independence that can be life-changing for people with epilepsy.
Yeah.
And it's not just about the practical support either. It's also about
What do you mean?
the companionship.
Oh, yeah.
And the emotional bond that these dogs provide.
At
You know,
the time.
just having a dog there with you
Yeah.
can make a huge difference.
Yeah, for someone who's managing a condition like epilepsy.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Which can be really challenging to live with.
Yeah, so it's like holistic. It's not just like
Exactly.
the tasks they can perform.
It's more than that.
It's the emotional support, the companionship, right?
That whole package. Now, I imagine, though, that the effectiveness,
Yeah.
like,
It can vary, right? From dog to dog.
Yeah.
I mean, just like with any training, some dogs are going to be better at it than others.
right, some dogs are going to be more reliable.
Exactly. And this is a field where research is still ongoing.
Oh, okay. It's not like
Yeah.
they figured it all out.
Not yet, no. There's still a lot that we're learning about canine scent detection.
Yeah,
But what we have learned so far is amazing, isn't it?
it really is. It's mind-blowing
Okay.
to think that dogs could be capable of so much more.
Right. I mean, if we can train them to detect a shift in someone's body chemistry before a seizure happens, what else can they do?
Yeah. What other abilities might they have
Exactly.
that we just haven't even discovered yet?
I mean, it's exciting to think about.
Yeah. It really is. Wow. Well, I hope this deep dive has given you some incredible new insights into the world of seizure dogs. And who knows, maybe it sparked some ideas
Yeah.
for you about other ways
Yeah.
that we can partner with these amazing creatures to make our lives better and safer.
Yeah, to make the world a better place.
Absolutely. What questions does this deep dive raise for you?
I don't know. I have so many. I'm going to have to do some more research.
Yeah, me too, me too.
I think we all have a lot more to learn.
Yeah, absolutely. So keep exploring,
Keep learning.
and we'll see you on the next deep dive.
See you then.